the greatest gift ever that as a parent you can give to your children. Number one, the best gift you can give to your children, ladies and gentlemen, as a parent, is quality time. Give your children quality time. That is the best gift you can ever give to your children. Be available for your children. Create time, and I mean quality time. Your presence is needed at home. Your children need your presence at home. Profession is also providing time. Profession includes also spending or providing time for your children. Spend time, and I mean quality time with your children or your child kindly. Children grow up very fast, so enjoy the moment while it lasts. Enjoy your children's company because it will not be there forever. Children grow up very fast. It will reach a time when they will not want to be seen with their parents. So enjoy this moment while it lasts. You will miss it and wish you can rewind the clock before it is too late. As a parent, spend time with your children. Parents, don't value your work too much that you neglect spending time with your children. Don't value your work so much that you even neglect to create time to spend with your children. Work is important. I'm not saying it's not. Work is really very, very important. However, you cannot compare work with the time that you spend with your children. I'm not saying that you take time, stay home with your children without working. Children have also to have their basic needs, which will be met through working. However, don't put your work number one while you neglect spending time with your children. So you need to balance work and spending time with your children. That's what I'm trying to say here. You can be replaced at work at any time, ladies and gentlemen. You can be replaced at your workplace anytime. But no one will replace your position as a mother or a father at home. Nobody. At your workplace, you can be replaced. You can be fired and get replaced. Suppose something happens, or you can be retrenched and you can be replaced. But no one, and I mean no one, will replace you at home as a father or as a mother. So give your children a priority. You will not be with them forever. Children grow up very fast. They will grow up and be on their own. So the best you can do is create time with them while you can. A lot of parents actually don't know their children. There's a lot of parents who don't know their children. They are strangers to their own children. You are a stranger to your own children, ladies and gentlemen. Do you know why? Because we have allowed as parents, house managers, to take care of our children, ladies and gentlemen. You know, some parents come home at night when the kids have gone to bed and they leave very early in the morning when the kids are asleep, or maybe they have left for school. So let me ask you, ladies and gentlemen, as a parent, what time do you have to know your children? Are you not a stranger to your own children? Aren't you a stranger to your own children? To avoid that, and that's why most parents, I met a guy who was telling me the other day that he went home after a long time, he got a leave from work. So the son was calling him uncle because the son has never spent time with the dad to know who the dad is. The dad comes home late and leaves there very early in the morning. So when you can spend time with your children, create memories with your children that even when they grow up, they will remember. So create time. Take time and create memories, ladies and gentlemen. Create quality time with your children. Some parents come home actually very late at night and they leave very early in the morning when the kids are asleep or they have left for school. So when will you get time to know your children? Create time. Talk to your children, ladies and gentlemen. Advise your children. Go to church with your children. Teach them the ways of the Lord so that even when they grow up, they may not depart from it, but stick to it. And if they depart from it, they will depart knowing exactly what is right and what is wrong. They will depart from the truth that you taught them on their own will and their own choice, or that will be their own decision. You do your part as a parent. The rest, leave it to God. Remember, children are a gift from God. It's not our own making that we have children. It is a gift from God. Ladies and gentlemen, there are so many people who are blessed in so many different ways, and yet they don't have a gift of a child in their family. They have played, fasted, seen every doctor, medical attention all over, but they don't have a child. You that who has a child, please spend quality time with your children or your child. That is all I can ask you for you, because you will thank me later. Number two, give your children unconditional love. Show your children unconditional love. Show your child no judgment. Don't judge your child or your children so harshly. Show them no judgment, no rejection, or no, no abusive words. Stop throwing tantrums, calling your children names when something does not go your way, or that or C has to do, or don't teach your children that they have to do something for them. For them, they have to do something for you, for them to earn your love. Don't make your children feel like they have to do certain duties or they have to do certain things for them to earn your love. Don't. Especially, I met some parents nowadays. I talk to a lot of children. They tell me, "Oh, my mother doesn't love me. She only loves me when I send money to her." With or without money, that is your child. Show them unconditional love. It is sad and pathetic that life has changed. That nowadays you need money to be even family member. Parents, let us love our children as they are. They are a gift from God to us. So they are a blessing to us. Don't make them feel like they have to fulfill a certain obligation in order for them to earn your love. Show them unconditional love. Children come in different ways. And children can be brothers and sisters, but with different characters and personalities. We need to know and learn our children so that we can give them unconditional love. Don't subject our children that unless they do A, B, C, D, we will not love them. Love them as they are, simply because they are your children and you are a parent to them. You didn't choose those children, it's God who gave them to you. So as God loves us unconditionally, and so as we parents, we need to show unconditional love to our children. That's what I'm asking for you. In all things, show love to your child or your children. Don't, I met a guy. This guy is a father. I can actually salute this man. This guy is working very hard. He lives in Nairobi. He is a builder. He builds houses. He's a contractor. So the wife called him, told him that your daughter, who was in class 8, is been missing for 2 weeks. The guy left Nairobi, went home, only to find that the daughter has been married. The daughter has been married. What did the guy do? This guy, because he loved the daughter unconditionally, went, took the daughter, brought the daughter home. In the evening, he wanted to talk to the daughter. Then the daughter knelt down, said, Daddy, Daddy, before the lady could utter a word, the father said, Don't kneel down for me. I am not your God. I am your father. My daughter, listen. I don't want you to say anything. Go and prepare. Tomorrow I'll take you back to school. What do you call such a man? That man told the daughter, Please, my daughter, don't kneel down for me. The guy was not mad, he was in a sober mood. The guy was, I don't know how God gave that guy wisdom. The guy told the daughter, Please, my daughter, go sleep and prepare. The first thing in the morning, I'll take you to school and nobody will subject you to any punishment. I'll take you to school. The daughter went and slept, and in the morning, the father woke up, told the daughter wake up, prepared the tea. They took the tea, and the father took the daughter to school. And a lot of people ridiculed the man, saying that he has no brains. Ladies and gentlemen, do you love your children unconditionally? Are you there for your children? Teach your children how to love unconditionally. Number 3, give your children space to grow. Give your children space to grow, ladies and gentlemen. Allow children to be kids. Let them make mistakes here and there. Don't snatch their childhood. Allow them to be children. Allow your child to grow into the phases of life. Allow your children to grow into the phases of life. Don't expect your child to listen like you. You don't expect your child to listen like you. And yet, you have more experience than them. So don't think or expect your children to think and listen and do things like you as a parent. As a parent, you have experience. You have lived through it. So you know everything. Allow your children to be children and allow them to grow through the phases of life. Don't rob your child his or her childhood or teenagehood. Let your child carve his or her own identity. With your guidance as a parent, allow your child to carve his or her own identity. With your guidance as a parent, give your child a space to grow. Give them space to exercise themselves. However, I'm not telling you to give them space to spoil themselves. You, as a parent, sometimes you gotta sit back and watch your children make mistakes so that you come in as a parent, correct them, and guide them as a father or as a mother. Number 4, give your children a stable home. I don't know how to stress about this. I don't know how I should emphasize on this point. As parents, let us give our children a stable home to grow in. Nothing stresses a child more than a home where a mom and a dad are in turmoil. Nothing stresses a child than seeing the father and mother in turmoil, and yet they're in a family when they're supposed to work together. When they are supposed to give peace to their children, especially where one parent is toxic, erratic, and abusive. That is a no parents. Give our children a conducive environment to grow on. Give our children a conducive environment to grow in. You know, if you are a father or a mother, and you are abusive to your husband or abusive to your wife, what message are you sending to your children, ladies and gentlemen? You are teaching your children to be violent. You are teaching your children to be violent. Give your child a conducive environment to grow in, not a toxic environment where yelling, shouting matches are all over. Fights are all over. Teach your child how to live in a very calm and conducive environment. Parents, be role models to your children. Kids learn more from how we live at home than how we keep telling them, oh, don't do this, don't do that. You tell your children, don't drink. Alcohol is not good. Smoking is not good. So don't. And yet you as a father or a mother, you are a drunkard. You are a smoker. You smoke in front of them. You drink in front of them. You take them out when you go for an outing with your children. Guess what? When they're taking juice, you're taking alcohol. So how do you expect your children to know that alcohol is bad when their role model, their father is a consumer of alcohol? Whatever that you want your children to be tomorrow, be that person. Be that person. Whatever that you don't want your children to do, then don't do it in their absence. Don't do it in front of them. Our children learn daily how we live at home. More than we keep telling them, don't do this, don't do that, don't do that. That is a song. However, they learn more on how we live as parents. How you treat your wife, how you treat your husband. Our children learn more. So if you want your children to grow up to be responsible and mature adults that you can be proud of tomorrow, live the life you want them to live tomorrow. Be a role model, be an example. Teach them to be who you want them to be tomorrow. However, be their role model. Don't tell them, don't do this, and yet you are doing it. Whatever that you tell your children not to do, you try so much not also to do it. You want your child to be a good wife tomorrow? Be a good wife to their father. If you want your child to be a good husband tomorrow, be a good husband to their mother. Ladies and gentlemen, that's not too much to ask. Whatever that you want your children to be tomorrow, be it now so that they will imitate you tomorrow. I remember when we were growing up, we used to imitate our parents with our sisters. We used to act, I say I'm my father and my sister is my mother. So if you want good things for your children tomorrow, if you want your children to be great people tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, live that life now practically. Practice at home. When you are with your children, practice it. Practice it. Number 5, show them unity. Show your children unity. In short, what I'm trying to say here is simple. Teach your children or your child on how to work as a team. Show your child teamwork by working as a team at home. So if you want your child to know that working together, unity is the bond that cannot be broken. Be that unit between you and your husband, between you and your wife. Be that unity. Parents, work together as a couple. Work together as a couple. Show your children teamwork so that they will not forget tomorrow. Number 6, display of support. Deliberately do things to show support, such as cheering on, giving a success cards, bragging about your child in public, being present in landmark moments, and affirming your child. Affirm to your child that they are doing great things, that they are wonderful. Affirm to them. Be supportive. Attend your children's all events, be it small or bigger. Please be present. cheer them, get them ready for bigger things tomorrow. So, as a parent, support your child all the way through. If they are graduating from kindergarten to wherever, you gotta be present. Be there and support them and cheer them and celebrate them. Number 7, give them, show them affection. Guide your child into having affection. Affection is your child is why. Affection is your child is why. Why go to school? Why work hard? Why pursue goals? Don't just tell your child what to do. Help him or her get their personal why. Give them affection. Give them reasons as to why you want them to do things, why they should do certain things, why they should go to school. Tell them. That's affection. Why they should go to church, to worship their Creator. Give them, assure them affection. Number 8, encouragement. Be your child's biggest cheerleader when or he or she falls. When your child falls down, be number 1 cheerleader. Be the biggest leader. Cheer them. Make them falling is not the end. Failing is not the end of life. They can try over and over. Help your child up. Help them to get, if they fall down, help them to get up. As a parent, that's your work. Encourage your child. Be your child's inspiration. Number 9, discernment. Cultivate a value system in your child so that he or she can choose what is right even in moments you are not around. Cultivate value system in your children so that he or she can choose what is right even in moments you are not around. Even in your absence, they can make the right decision. Number 10, discipline your child. Teach your child self-control, how to stay the course. Self-control is a muscle. The more your child practices it, the better your child becomes at it. Teach your child how discipline is key. Self-control is key. Number 11, give your children a good education. If you want your children to change your name from whatever that you've been named, Papa wa mitumba, Mama wa mayai, Mama wa skuma, take your children to school, give them a good education, and they will change that name to the father of a doctor, the father of an engineer, the mother of a mechanical engineer. The father, that's a matter of a teacher. So if you want to change your name from wherever that has been known before, give your children good education. However, education is not everything. There are some children that are not good in education. That is not the end. You as a parent, that's when you come in and know what excites your child. Number 12, productive tradition. Teach them productive education. Every family has its own traditions. Make sure you only practice what is good for the family and the child. Not every aspect of man-made culture should be transferred to the next generation. I'll leave it at that because I want you to, as a parent, to exercise precaution. It is use your own judgment. See which tradition should be passed on, which one should be abandoned. I'll leave that unto you. Number 13, patience and understanding. Teach your child patience and understanding. Don't give up on your child. Imagine you giving up on your child, then who will be there for that child? Imagine God giving up on us, then who will we turn to when we are running into problems? Don't give up on your child. Be aware that nurturing takes time. Don't expect too much too soon. Avoid driving your child into depression to embrace you. We as parents, sometimes we push our children so much that they can even go out of their way to embrace us. And yet that can cause them to go into depletion. And the moment that baby gets into depletion, that is the moment we are losing that child. So patience and understanding here as a parent is key. Number 14, give your children a listening ear. You should be the first person your child learns to. You should be the first person your child learns to in case of anything, be it good or bad. Be easy to talk to. You should be very easy for your children to talk to. Be approachable. Be somebody who's approachable as a parent. Let your children approach you. If you are a commander in the armed forces, don't bring commando at home. Be approachable. Let your children be able to approach you and access you easily. For too many children are suffering in silence, yet they have parents. Number 15, wisdom. Share with your children life lessons you have picked along the way. Your children shouldn't struggle the way you did or make the mistakes you did. Number 16, fond memories. Family is about shared experiences. Give your child good ones, not trauma. Number 17, a holistic foundation. So, show your child life is more than good grades. Life is more than good grades. Show your child that if they're not doing well in school or if they've failed, it's not the end of everything. Teach your child how to handle and create wealth, how to socialize, how to be emotionally intelligent, how to solve problems, how to grow close to God, how to take care of his or her body. Raise him or her a whole. Teach your children. Number 18, a good community. Surround your child with the right types of people. This means choosing friends who are pro-family, friends who are good role models, friends who can mentor and be a good connection for your child or children. Number 19, inheritance. Give your child a head start in life. Any parent will wish to give their children a head start in life. Store up value to hand over to your child. Do things that will increase value to your child or your children. Let our children learn the value of things so that when they grow up, they will value those things. Number 20, a good name. Live honorably so that your child will be proud to call him or herself yours. You know, there are some parents who are an embarrassment to their children. There are some parents who are an embarrassment to their children. Believe me, they are. Are you one of them? So give a good name. Leave a good name. That's the only gift you can give to your children. A good name, even after you leave this world. Give them a good name. They say a good name is better than precious gold. So as parents, let's try so much to live a honorable life, so that our children can proudly say, I'm so and so's son, I'm so and so's daughter. My mother is so and so, my father is so and so. However, some parents, my gosh, they are a disgrace to their children. And if you are, may God forgive you, may God touch you in a very special way. All I'm trying to say here is live a good life. Let me go through what I have talked about today quickly. It's the best gift you can give to your children. 1, quality time. Number 2, unconditional love. Number 3, space to grow. Give them a stable home. Give them unity, teamwork, display of support them. Affection, encouragement, encourage them, discernment, discipline your child. A good education, give them good education. are productive traditions. There's some traditions that need to be left or scrubbed out. Patience and understanding. A listening ear. Give your child a listening ear. Give them wisdom. Pour a lot of wisdom in them. Number 16, fond of memories. A holistic foundation, a good community, inheritance, and a good name. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for subscribing to my YouTube channel. My YouTube name, as always, it is Sam Ongoro. For those who have subscribed, God bless you. And